Good to see you guys again. This is Vincent KFC1 with another video, and it's gonna continue Island of Something. Where we last left off, we were just about to proceed to Tribal Council to see the third post-merge elimination. So yeah, let's go there right now. Maple has the power to steal a vote from the challenge. Sugar has the Skeppy tribe idol. The Castays all vote. Maple does not use the power. Sugar does not play the idol. Woody, Mr. Garrison, Mr. Garrison, Woody, Mr. Garrison, Woody, Mr. Garrison, Mr. Garrison. 11th vote and player leaving is Woody. 6 votes Woody, 5 votes Mr. Garrison. Woody, the tribe has spoken. Goodbye. Oh yeah, and from now on, we're not looking at how the casters voted because, like the alliances, it's just a waste of time. Reward challenge, basket brawl. In each round, 3 people from each team will battle for a ball and work together to get that ball into a basket. Meanwhile, the other team tries to stop them any way they can. Every time they get a ball in the basket, they score a point. The first team to 3 wins reward. Kevin, Mr. Garrison, Lana, DW, and Sugar win reward. Their reward is a trip to a Cambodian circus. If 5 or more castaways choose to sit out and give up a shot at immunity, the entire tribe will return to a new shelter built at their camp. And the sit-outs are DW, Reed, Mr. Garrison, Iggy, and Kevin. And since only 4 sat out, they will not receive a new shelter. So the competitors are Barfbag from BFB, Lana Loud, Mabel Pines, Stan Marsh, Sugar, and Zap Brannigan from Futurama. Immunity challenge. Ballin' a jack. The casters will each stand on a small block while stabilizing a ball against an overhanging piece of wood. If at any point they lose their concentration or their balance, the ball will drop, and then they are out of the challenge. The last person left standing wins. And for once, Sugar doesn't win immunity. Instead, it's Lana. But Sugar still is the idol, and no one found a person on YouTube idol. And Maple's behavior is rubbing the tribe the wrong way. Maple has the power to steal a vote from the challenge, and Maple decides to steal Sugar's vote. First vote, Mr. Garrison, DW, Mr. Garrison, DW, Mr. Garrison, DW, Mr. Garrison, DW, Mr. Garrison. 10th vote and per leaving is Herbert Garrison. 6 votes Mr. Garrison, 4 votes DW. Mr. Garrison, the tribe has spoken. And we're gonna see the vote page to see who Sugar originally voted for. Well, this is actually quite interesting. Turns out Mabel voted for Mr. Garrison, but Sugar voted for DW. That power actually came in handy. Nice. Reward challenge. Folklore. Jeff Probst will tell the castaways a story about Cambodian history. They'll then race into the jungle of torches to a series of 5 stations where they will have a question and 3 answers. When they think they have a correct answer, open the jar and grab a wrapped medallion and head back to the start. At the start, open the wrapping, and if they get a gold medallion, they have answered correctly. If they open a wooden medallion, then they have answered incorrectly and must toss it in the fire and go back to the station to try again. The first person to answer all 5 questions correctly wins reward. Zap wins reward. He shares the reward with Kevin and Sugar. They win a trip to a... Aw, come on, dude. Why did Sugar win reward? She doesn't even deserve it. She's just a crummy Honey Boo Boo parody. Immunity challenge. The game is afoot. Using only their feet, contestants must unwind a rope to release blocks that they'll use to assemble a three-tiered tower. Once the tower is assembled, they must place a flag in the middle of the tower, and the first contestant to do so wins immunity. Sugar wins immunity, even though she doesn't deserve it. And finally, someone found the person on YouTube Tribe Idol, and it's Kevin. Sugar has the Skeppy idol. Kevin has the #1 Aggie supporter idol. Neither of them play their idols. Mabel, DW, Mabel, DW. 9th vote in Pearl Leaving is Mabel. 5 votes Mabel Pines. 4 votes Dora Winifred Reed. Mabel, the tribe has spoken. So now we are down to final 8, who are all living together on the person on YouTube Tribe, aka the #1 Eggie from BFB supporter. We got Barfbag, DW, Iggy, Kevin from Ed, Edd n Eddy, Lana, Stan, Sugar, and Zap. Honestly, I don't know how these two got this far. I don't know. Reward challenge. Jungle Love. They'll each race to dig up bags in the sand. They will then spin around a post to retrieve another bag. This will make them dizzy. They'll then have to make their way across a balance beam where they'll collect their last bag. They'll then use the pieces inside the bags to solve a word puzzle. The first person to get the word puzzle right wins. Barfbag wins reward, and she shares with DW, Kevin, Lana, and Iggy. All 5 of them win a Survivor barbecue with their loved ones. Overextended. They'll each balance a wooden statue on a pole. At regular intervals, they'll add another section of pole, making it more difficult for them. If their statue drops, they're out of the challenge. The last man and the last woman left standing will win immunity. And those 2 lucky ducklings happen to be Stan and Barfbag. Neither Sugar nor Kevin played their idols. DW, Kevin, DW. 7 votes Dora Winifred Reed. 1 vote Ed, Edd n Eddy, Kevin. DW, the tribe has spoken. Goodbye. Although you wouldn't have made it to the final 8 if you hadn't used your idol earlier. So anyway, I think this episode I think this part of Island of Something has dragged on long enough. We only have 7 castaways left. We are almost at the finale. Until then, peace out.